Yo guys, Unlimited Resolve here, also known as Ty, bringing you another rant. This is number 15. That's right, guys. I've made it for 2 weeks. I feel great making it to 2 weeks. I don't know. It's just awesome. You know, it's like, yes, I did something. I set out to do something, and I'm creating a habit of it. And it's like, yes, okay. Every single time I continue to do this, every single time I do it, I will feel better and better every single time. So anyway, number 15, what am I going to talk about? I completely forgot. I did have a topic. I think it was like appearances, because I remember I did one on appearances before, but I didn't really go in depth. One of the things you guys might notice is that this might not have a picture, because I usually have that picture. I actually took it off so I can add it in later, and it usually makes it much smaller in terms of actual like file size. So when I render it, it's not as big. It's not like, you know, like 100 megs, or like, well, typically they're about 300 megs, but if I take it off, it'll go down to like, you know, like 50 or 60. It'll go down by, I think, about half or something. Maybe even less, actually. Anyway, I've got some green tea here with me. I've got my bottle of water. I will be drinking quite a bit of this water, and then at the end, I might be drinking some of this tea. Anyway, let's go into appearances. So, very, very recently, well, not recently, but, you know, for the longest time in my life, I really didn't care what I looked like, right? Because it was always like my personality was pretty good. But then recently, you know, I've sort of gotten to the point where, I do care about the way I look, right? I do care about the way I convey myself to other people. And that is really important to me, right? To you know, like, to convey what I want to convey with my appearance, rather than letting other people you know, figure it out by the way I dressed. Or, you know, I want to make sure, like, it's very obvious, this is the kind of person I am, this is the aura I want to convey, this is who I am, this is what I am. And, you know, so there's a lot less misconception, you know, between me and the other person. And that's important to me. Like, a lot of people will say, oh, well, that's just other people, you know, like, I'm very much I judge myself, right? So how would I want to look to myself? That's the kind of way that's the kind of way I think of it, right? I don't really think of it like, oh, you know, I need to impress other people. It's more like, I want to impress me if I was judging myself. That's something that I want to do. That's something I feel like is very important to me, right? So I'm always going to be doing something that's like, oh, hey, look, I don't look that great today, so other people are going to think I don't look that great today. If other people think I do look great, that's fine, but to me, I don't look great. And that's what's really important to me, is my feelings, I guess, in this scenario. So I want to look great, right? So that's why, you know, I stopped wearing trackies, you know, track pants. What do you call them? Running bottoms? No, there's jogging bottoms, which are something entirely different. They have their own style. Like tracksuit bottoms. Yeah, okay, tracksuit bottoms, right? Unless I'm actually running. Like now in the morning, I do wear it because I am running. Which is awesome, because today I actually did run. I ran the Catch to 5K the first week. Tomorrow I'm doing the second week, and then the day after I'm going to do first week again. And yeah, so I did that. I actually found out I lost weight today, guys, which is super awesome. I was 201.6 pounds last week, I think, and now I'm 198.8. So I lost about 2.something pounds, 2.8 pounds, which is super awesome. I got psyched about that, because that basically means that I dropped 3 pounds total from my original weight, which means I'm actually averaging one and a bit pounds per week rather than the 2 pounds, which is totally fine, which is way better than the 0 pounds I was averaging before. That was really unfortunate, but yeah, this week and next week I'm gonna kill it, and the week after I'm gonna kill it, and except for the day is my birthday, I'm gonna eat a lot of pizza and burgers. But anyway, back onto style, right? So I changed my style, changed the way I wanted to portray myself, and you know, maybe a bit too much, right? I did it too quickly, right? I upped my game straight away, and too many people noticed. It was really bad, and it was like, oh hey, look, now I'm giving off the impression that I'm trying to show off or whatever. So now I have to step it back a bit, right? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna wear pretty okay clothing for now, and people are gonna be like, oh, this is interesting. You know, he doesn't wear like absolute shit. And then I'm gonna slowly upgrade it to the point where I want to wear what I want. My style is kind of hipstery. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like a flannel shirt, you know, maybe rolled up sleeves or whatever. Jeans with you know, dark navy blue jeans, whatever. And you know, brown brogues or wingtips or whatever you want to call them. For shoes, check them out, brogues, Brogues. Those are really cool shoes, you know, dark brown. No, maybe not dark brown, but like a light brown. I know exactly where I'm gonna get my shoes from as well. Hopefully, once I get a job. Ooh, this is still really hot, so I'm not gonna take a taste. I'm not gonna have any of this. I'm gonna keep mixing it. I put some honey in my green tea. Anyway, but yeah, so it's like I need to, you know, I sort of have my style figured out, right? I know what I want to wear. I know the kind of style I want to portray. One of the issues is with my style. Actually, you know, let's keep talking about clothing and stuff. So, I used to wear like tracksuit bottoms and baggy t-shirts and trainers, right? Running shoes or whatever. And I didn't really give a crap. And my hair now actually looks like crap as well. And I didn't really care what my hair looked like. Now I've, you know, sort of slowly been caring a bit more. I do care, you know, how I look to other people. So whenever other people are around, I'll dress up a little bit. You know, like maybe I'll put on a sweater, some jeans, some brown, like shoes, you know, like actual shoes. But you know, most of the time when I'm at home, because I'm at home most of the time, I just wear like a baggy t-shirt. My like night bottoms, right? Like my pajama bottoms, which are actually not pajama bottoms. But anyway, yeah, and then like whatever socks that I find, whatever, right? That's what I wear right now because I don't really go out, right? That's my quote unquote style right now when I'm at home. If you know, I wasn't living with family, if I was living with, I guess, like my wife or you know, other people, I probably, you know, step up this. I'll probably be wearing maybe jogging bottoms and a more fitted t-shirt, but not like an extremely fitted t-shirt. But you know, whatever. 1 sec, I need to reply to Bronze, who is typing about how. Anyway, so I've changed my style. I've also changed my hair. Like my hair, typically I let it grow out. I look way better with my hair grown out, but I think I'm gonna actually put it like I'm just gonna get like a 4, like on the blade 4, and you know, all over the place. And I really like having a bit of a beard and mustache, sort of like as a goatee kind of thing. Even though my mustache doesn't really grow into a goatee. But I've been letting it grow out for a little while because I really haven't been caring about how people look at me, because I've been running and I don't look flattering when I'm running, and you know, nobody's going to see me on my birthday because forget my birthday. No, like not like they forgot my birthday. It's more like I don't want anyone on my birthday to see me. I want to just eat hella food and just chill, and do the fake thing, which I'm so psyched for. Anyway, I think my little sister, not my baby sister, my little sister's gonna buy me a new mouse, which I really, really need, and she's gonna buy me. I'm gonna ask for like this. Anyway, I think I need to buy her a leather jacket. Shit, I need to buy her a leather jacket. She really wants one. Unless I think she bought one actually. Shit, I need to buy her something else. I bought her like 2. I got her 2 presents to cover my tracks, kind of. Anyway, so yeah, that's so you know, I usually trim like my neck beard, but I've just been letting everything grow, and then I'm gonna clean it up later on. When I get an actual haircut, I'm gonna go get my beard fixed as well. So yeah, like hair game is mostly on point when I'm bothered. You know, once I go out and everything, it will be on point. My skin, I haven't really been paying too much attention to my skin. I'm kind of hoping my diet will help it. But, you know, I'll probably buy some lotions and exfoliate and whatever, like, once I learn about that, because I really do need to learn about that. My skin's pretty, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Yeah, it's just kind of average-ish. I sometimes have really smooth skin, sometimes I have like really rough skin. Kind of just depends on how much water I drink and how much what kinds of food I eat. It's not the best. I would like to see it better, but whatever. Even my glasses choices, like I used to get these like really thin, really small glasses. Now I'm buying these like big hipster glasses because they're just way better for vision. Because I remember like when I was wearing my other glasses, like my vision would cut out, like half of my vision would be like clear and the rest would, like my peripheral vision would be like really shitty. Now I wish my glasses were slightly bigger. I wish I got slightly bigger glasses, but these are like the Tobii glasses from Specsavers. If you just go to Specsavers and find Tobii, I got the black models. They're really nice. They actually frame my face really well. I have like a really weird head shape. So yeah, when I wear these, I look way more normal than when I don't. Like when I take these off, I look ridiculous, like really really bad. So yeah, they shape my face, and I sort of get like a haircut that goes with it as well. So I'm gonna I'm actually gonna go to like when I said I'm gonna go to a 4 everywhere, I mean like I'm gonna reset my hair, and then after I 4 everything, like, or 3 maybe, actually no 4. After the 4. I'm gonna let it grow out for a month or 2, and then I'm gonna get it recut, and have my sides and back at a 4, and then my top sort of trimmed a little bit, just so it looks nicer and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in terms of hair, facial hair. And my glasses is done. Let's talk about clothes. So I did mention one outfit, which was the flannel shirt, jeans, brown belt. I like wearing belts. I really like wearing belts. They help keep my pants up, and I don't like showing off like my butt crack, so I wear underwear, because apparently people don't wear fucking underwear, which is weird. I mean, I guess it's fine if you go commando, but just I don't like it. So I really really like underwear, so I wear typically I actually wear undershirt under that flannel shirt. I don't actually have a flannel shirt. I know what my style is. I know what I want. I just don't have it yet. I'm losing a lot of weight to get to that point. So I even know what kind of body fat percentage I want. I want like a 12%ish, like a 6-pack or whatever. Obviously it's going to be a very long time until I get to that point. I will be losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, until I get to the point where most of my loose fat is gone, and I have like a sort of definition in my body, so that's one of the reasons I'm running. I did explain this before. One sec. Sorry, I had to write TSM because people are talking about LOL in the chat, in Skype chat, and it's like, no, TSM is best. Anyway, yeah, so in terms of style, I'm gonna have pretty basic attire, right? I don't want to own too much because that's sort of my minimalistic hype that I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna own too many clothes, but I'm gonna wear like very much things that I can mix and match with other clothing. I'm gonna grab maybe a few shirts, maybe a few t-shirts, plain t-shirts, maybe a couple of graphic shirts as well. Just add a little bit of flavor, and when I'm just hanging out, I don't want to like step up my game too much from my peers, because that's really important, right? You have to sort of, if you want to look great, don't just wear like a suit all the time, right? That's ridiculous. Don't do that. Some people can pull it off, but not a lot of people can. So what you want to do is like be, okay, how are my peers dressed, right? How do I just step above, like one step above them? How do I stay one step above them? It might be your shoes, it might be like getting a nice, nice belt. Maybe it's staying casual, but being very like doing casual well. Maybe you dress really well for casual. Sometimes you want to step it up a bit, sometimes you want to mellow down a little bit. There's a lot of ways you can handle about it. I'm not like really really into fashion or style, but yeah, I know what kind of style I want. I don't want fashion. Like fashion is fleeting, right? It's very much what's the next big thing. That's what I define fashion as. The weird, not the weird, but the eccentric flavor of the month kind of thing. I much prefer style, because style is basically, oh hey, it's solid, it's foundation. They can maybe introduce different styles onto, but you start with style, then move to fashion, I think. Or even you can do it the other way around, I guess, but I much prefer going style, because style is, you know, I can do whatever I want with style. In terms, I mean, like, it's very steady, right? Like, I don't want to keep switching out my wardrobe. I want like very set pieces that define me, and everyone's gonna be like, oh hey, he's wearing very similar clothes to how I normally see him, but he's always looking good. That's kind of what I want to do. You know, yeah. So very plain colors probably. Maybe every so often add a pop. You know, have like bright yellow socks or some shit. You know, like maybe a colorful bow tie that I might wear every so often when I want to impress people. Maybe, you know, a scarf thing that looks really cool, a hat, really nice hat, like a really nice cap, or a maybe, you know, if it's super casual, I might wear my bear hat that I want. Probably not. That's probably gonna be for home. That's gonna be like how I concentrate. I'm gonna put my bear hat, and it's gonna be like next level L from Death Note, you know, or like Ash Ketchum when he like turns his cap and he's like, yeah, time to catch him. Time to catch him, Ash Ketchum. You know, I'm gonna catch more. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's kind of my fashion. I don't know what I've mentioned for like style, so I'm just gonna. Oh, I really like boots. Oh my god, boots are amazing. I've fallen in love with boots. And shoes, you know, like nice shoes like Brogues, Derby shoes, Oxfords, double strap monks. Oh my god, so good. I don't like the single strap monks. I really love the double strap monks. They look so good. And then boots, you know, like the Chelsea boot and the typical boot that you see, I guess. I don't know how you would define that boot, but anyway, yeah, that boot. Maybe grab some loafers. Actually, I need some loafers, and some boat shoes, and some white sneakers or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, let's just completely skip that topic. So, I mean, let's end that topic. Let's go to teeth, right? I have pretty bad teeth. They're crooked, they're yellow, and they have shit all over them. You know, I need to get a scale and polish, which I will hopefully get early next year or this year. Very early next year. I mean, like January next year. That's what I mean. Actually, shit. I needed to call Virgin. I might call Virgin Media today. I'm gonna call Virgin Media today. I need to cook. No, I'm gonna cook food today and then tomorrow. Damn it. Okay. So I'll do it one day. Anyway. I need to put money in my account as well. Shit. Okay. Damn it. I'll do it next week. That's my dad. Shit. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. I need to put money in my account. Whoops. I might do that this for Wednesday. Shit. Okay. Wednesday. So yeah, my teeth are pretty bad. They're not really bad, but if I had to give a number, you know, it'd be a 3. You know, 5 is kind of what you at least want, but I'd give mine a 3. You know, they have plaque, tartar, they're crooked, they're yellow. You know, I've got sort of everything bad, and they will affect me later in life if I don't fix them. So I'm gonna get my teeth scaled and polished. Then eventually whitened, and then I'm gonna get braces and then whiten them again after another scale and polish as well. So you meant to get scale and polish every 6 months or maybe a year, depending on, you know, how quick it goes. Me, I'll probably get them like twice a year for a little while and then once a year. I'm gonna whiten my teeth a little bit, you know, because white crooked teeth is better than yellow crooked teeth, right? It's way better than yellow crooked teeth. And then, you know, you fix them up, get some braces. I know it's super expensive to get braces, but I will save up for them, and I am going to get them because I really need them. Because your smile is super important. A lot of people don't realize this. Your smile conveys so much about you. It you know, like one of the reasons why I'm getting, you know, losing weight and everything is because I want people to know that I take care of my body and I value myself, right? I value myself to the point where I will, you know, for the next few months of my life, you know, I will take a small chunk of my life to better my life in the future, you know? Like, let me have a taste of this. This doesn't taste that bad, actually. It tastes way better than I remember it tasting, which I'm super happy about. I'm gonna take another sip. Not great, but not bad. Green teas taste weird to me, always. Anyway, um, so yeah, your teeth convey so much, right? And so does your body. But you know, like your teeth is, you can be like a super heavy set guy, but if you have great teeth, you look good, right? Um, but you know, I kind of want to get to the point where I'm looking really well. You know, I look really healthy and I have great teeth, because that will convey that I look after my body and that I care about my appearance and I care about myself. Because one of the things I feel like when I look at myself is like, I've gotten to this position where I'm really overweight and have bad teeth. Do I not care? Do I not care about myself enough to the point where I'm willing to change that? And it's like, I don't want to convey that, right? I want to convey the fact that I love myself, I love my body, you know, and I keep healthy. Which is why, you know, I'm exercising, I'm dieting correct, you know, like eating okay. I'm eating okay. You know, I'm gonna get my teeth fixed, and then, you know, in 3 years' time, people are gonna look back and be like, "Whoa, this guy Ty is way different than he was, you know, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Like this is insane, you know." And even 3 years ago, like maybe you know 1 or 2 years, because it doesn't even take that long, you know. You can get 6-month braces, pay them off, you know, like $3,000, whatever. 6-month braces, get your teeth fixed, get some retainers, whiten your teeth, whatever. You know, 6 months time, I could easily, you know, lose weight and have gotten, you know, pretty okay in terms of like maybe not 6-pack, whatever, but you know, I would have you know, I would have lost so let's say 6 months, right? So that's what's that £10 a month, so £30, and then Alright, £60 total weight loss. What would that put me at? 140? Well, I don't want to get down to 140, number one. But you know, that would be after my first bulk. And then maybe a slight cut after that. You know? That's pretty insane, you know? Like, I will look so much different in 6 months. Like, I've taken a picture today, I took my weight. And you know, just 6 months time, when this is like episode 150 something, you know, 160, whatever. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Well, it'll be like 180. Let's say 200, right? Episode 200, you guys are gonna look at this, of my rant or podcast, whatever. You guys are gonna see, and it's gonna be like, oh wow, Ty looks way better. He looks insanely better, right? And it's gonna be like, wow, like he changed his life so much. You know, and then I'll look like somebody that I want to look like. This is the me that I want to be. This is the guy that I want to portray myself as. You know, I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. Well, I'm not getting there to perfection, but you know, I'm getting better. You know, maybe I went from like a 4. I think I'm up 4. I don't think I'm like too far off average. Maybe. Anyway, I think I can get to a 7, right? A 6 or a 7, above average. You know, I'll look great. I'll have like a really nice beard, shape up my face, have a really nice haircut, get some good teeth, you know, have a great body. I will look like a solid 6, 7, right? And I'll be, you know, super proud of myself. You know, that's like really important, right? To be proud of yourself, to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, you kick some ass. Damn, you know, that's kind of where I want to be, and everyone's gonna get that feeling from me, right? Like, oh snap, this guy looks amazing, he feels amazing, he's generating such an awesome aura to everybody. Wow, this is the guy, right? That's the kind of person I want to be, you know. That's where I want to get to. And I feel like improving my appearance will only help me in life, right? Obviously there's some people that improving your appearance, like, they'll get jealous or whatever, you know. Maybe they'll actually resent you for it, right? There's a lot of weird people in the world, but yeah, man, like, come at me, bro, right? Like, I've improved myself, both, you know, mental health, physical health, my appearance. You know, I've enriched my life with this experience. You know, I was like, whoa, I've been there. I know what you're talking about. Whenever somebody will talk about this hardship, I'll be like, I know where you've been at, man, and this is me now, right? Like, whatever, you know. I'd like to get to the point where, like, I'm helping other people lose weight as well, you know, helping other people work out. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool, I think. I really want to do that. Let me take a sip of tea. Freaking too much honey, though. Yeah. Like, literally all I'm drinking is honey. And I just realized how many calories is in this now. Fuck. God damn it, guys. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, right? So my appearance can only help me in life, right? I'll be much more confident. I'll be, able to sort of carry that confidence well. Like, let's say I'm working, everyone's gonna be like, wow, this guy looks great and he's super confident, he's kicking ass, like if I ask for a promotion, I'll probably get, promotion. Like, I'll be more, how would you say, like, inclined to getting that promotion because I look good, right? This privilege that I will have when I look really good or whatever. And this is what I'm going for. I'm trying to improve my life. And one of the huge reasons was I didn't want my kids, if I have them, to be ashamed of me, right? And I don't want my baby sister to be ashamed of me when she grows older, right? So she's gonna be like 10. She's gonna be like, oh, my brother kicks ass. He's like, how old will I be? 27, 28? 27, 28, roughly like that age, right? 27, and I'll be like super, like, well, not super ripped. I don't want to be super ripped, but I'll look really good and I'll be able to carry myself. And then, like, she'll be super proud of me, even though kids don't really see ugly. I mean, they do, I guess, whatever. But they should be like super proud of me. I'll be super proud of her because she's kicking ass in school and she's taking names. You know what I'm saying? Good job, baby sister. Good job. But yeah, anyway, I want to make sure you guys understand how important it is to change your appearance, right? And that's really, like, it's really bad to, no, it's pretty good to say that, like, if you're not in the best, if you don't look the best that you can, then you owe it to yourself to do such a thing, right? And some people, they look okay when they're fat, but then it's like, okay, health issues, right? Now you're talking about health issues, right? Me, I want to be super healthy. I want to be able to live the rest of my life, as healthy as can be. I don't want to be put in the position where me being overweight or obese is a detriment to my life, right? So that's why I'm losing it. That's why I'm getting healthy, is because of this reason, right? You owe it to yourself to be healthy. This is the body that was given to you. You should be taking care of it. This is your body, right? If you don't look after your body, what does that say about you? That means you don't care about your appearance. You don't care about yourself. It's a very negative thing, right? That's why, like, you want to get. And obviously, there's a lot of people. And I'm trying not to smile, but there's a lot of people on the internet that are very much fat acceptance. It's like body positivity, and I'm all for that, right? Body positivity, right? That's great, that's awesome. But it's like, if you want to change, man, change, right? If you're fine being super overweight, being very unhealthy, and you want everyone to look at you like you're super attractive, that's fine. I don't really have anything against fat people. I think I have something against me being fat, right? I don't want to be fat, so I'm gonna change that, right? That's very obvious. I want to change myself. That's why I'm doing it. Other people, that maybe they don't want to, maybe they're happy being overweight or whatever. That's totally fine, right? But it's like, body positivity is also kind of negative, right? What's the side effects of it? You're promoting people who are really unhealthy, and that's something that I don't agree with, right? It's like promoting smoking because it looks cool. It's an addiction, man. Similarly to how being obese may be your addiction to food. It shows that you're gluttonous, right? It's a very negative thing to be looked at, like, oh, hey, this guy can't control how much he eats, he's not very, he doesn't have any, restraint. He doesn't have any self-control, he's very, and he doesn't care about his body. He's just stuffing his face. And he just doesn't give a shit, right? That to me, very negative, right? I guess I'll judge people like that, right? I'll judge people like, how much do they care about their body? Maybe, but the thing is, there's also, like, some people, they care about different things, right? I care about how I look, and I somewhat care about what other people look like, right? But it's kind of like, how important is that to you, right? That's something that's really, really crucial here. Because some people, they're fine with having crooked teeth as long as they're healthy, right? Yep, my teeth may be crooked, but they're healthy. I'm fine with that. That's awesome. You know, some people might be having a lot of loose skin, right? Because they lost a lot of weight, but they're at a really good weight now, and they've lost that weight to the point where they're healthy. I'm fine with that. That doesn't look bad, because guess what? That's the effort of your hard work, right? Maybe some people have like, I've run out of examples. Whoops. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like that's fine. Like health is way more important to me than actual aesthetic, right? That's I want to get that out there. But aesthetics to me is slightly is kind of important to me because I want to convey a certain thing through my aesthetics, right? Yeah, I guess I talked about health, appearances, dental hygiene, I guess. Skin. What else have I talked about? Sorry, guys. I'm typing. I think that's it. I don't think I have too much that I want to talk to you guys about. This was a pretty good. This was a pretty good. This was a pretty good rant. I actually like this one. Even though I sort of rambled off from where I wanted to. I don't think I said the things that I wanted to either. Like some of the things. But I'm not so. I'm not like really. Maybe I should type some of these things down and talk about them. Damn it. Anyways, awesome talking to you guys. I love doing these rants. This one was especially nice to me. I really like this one. I'm not gonna tell you guys to check me out anywhere because I will have that in the description box this time. Well, hopefully, let's hope, fingers crossed. But yeah, so guys, check in the description box where you can find me. I'm actually doing a post right now to upload onto Sleeping Gigs. Actually, no, I'm gonna cook food and then I'll do the post. Will I? Yeah. So I'm gonna go make some food today, guys. I'm actually kind of hungry. I think it's actually my time to eat. Interesting. I'm gonna make some tuna and some mixed vegetables. I'm super psyched about losing 3 pounds. Super awesome. I'm like, you guys, like, I don't think you guys understand how psyched I was. That means I've averaged roughly 1.2 pounds or so lost per week. I think. I don't think. Maybe. 1.35 or something pounds per week, which which isn't the 2 pounds that I was originally looking for, and it's definitely not the 3 pounds that I'm actually aiming for now, but it is progress, right? That's the most important thing. It is progress. I regressed once. I've made enough progress to the point where that regress wasn't so bad, but yeah, I'm gonna go make some food. I guess I'll tell you guys what I made. This is like 4 days old, which might be like, this food might be out of date, but it's like red onions, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, you know, those bell peppers, tomatoes and sweet corn. I think there's one more thing, but yeah, I think that's it. And then I'm gonna put like a little bit of oil, like a baby spoon, I guess, of oil, which is about 40-50 calories, and then I'm gonna cook it all in one go, like stir fry, and then I'll probably cook some tuna on the side, and I'll have some tuna with it, but I will also have it on its own. I think I'm gonna actually no, I'm not gonna make cereal today. I make cereal tomorrow. I really want cornflakes. I've been dying for some cornflakes. Oh, I want some cornflakes. Anyways, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are positive about your life. I hope you guys are living the way you guys want to be living. I'll actually talk about a few more things later on. What was I going to talk about? Shit, there's actually something I was going to talk about. Damn it, there was actually something I was meant to talk about that I totally forgot to talk about, because I remember mentioning it yesterday. And I was like, oh, I'm going to keep this for a different one, blah, blah, blah. Damn it. Anyway, make sure you guys are happy. Peace. Android, it's not as big. It's not like, you know, like 100 megs or like, well, typically they're about 200-300 megs, but if I take it off, it'll go down to like, you know, like 50 or 60. It'll go down by, I think, about half or something. maybe even less actually. Anyway, I've got some green tea here with me. I've got my bottle of water. I will be drinking quite a bit of this water, and then at the end I might be drinking some of this tea. Anyway, let's go into appearances. So very recently, well, not recently, but you know, for the longest time in my life I really didn't care what I looked like, right? Because it was always like my personality was pretty good. But then recently, you know, I've sort of gotten to the point where I do care about the way I look, right? I do care about the way I convey myself to other people, and that is really important to me, right? Yeah. So I did that. I actually found out I lost weight today, guys, which is super awesome. I was 201.6 pounds last week, I think, and now I'm 198.8. So I lost about 2.something pounds, 2.8 pounds, which is super awesome. I got psyched about that because that basically means that I dropped 3 pounds total from my original weight, which means I'm actually averaging one and a bit pounds per week rather than the 2 pounds, which is totally fine, which is way better than the 0 pounds I was averaging before. That was really unfortunate, but yeah, this week and next week I'm gonna kill it, and the week after I'm gonna kill it, and except for the day is my birthday, I'm gonna eat a lot of pizza and burgers. But anyway, back onto style, right? So I changed my style, changed the way I wanted to portray myself, and you know, maybe a bit too much, right? I did it too quickly, right? I up. Yo guys, Unlimited Resolve here, also known as Ty, bringing you another rant. This is number 15. That's right, guys. I've made it for 2 weeks. I feel great making it to 2 weeks. I don't know, it's just awesome. You know, it's like, yes, I did something, I set out to do something, and I'm creating a habit of it, and it's like, yes, okay. Every single time I continue to do this, every single time I do it, I will feel better and better every single time. So anyway, number 15, what am I going to talk about? I completely forgot. I did have a topic. I think it was like appearances, because I remember I did one on appearances before, but I didn't really go in depth. One of the things you guys might notice is that this might not have a picture, because I usually have that picture. I actually took it off so I can add it in later, and it usually makes it much smaller in terms of actual like file size. So when I'm regging myself, that's something that I want to do. That's something I feel like is very important to me, right? So I'm always going to be doing something that's like, oh hey, look, I don't look that great today, so other people are going to think I don't look that great today. If other people think I do look great, that's fine, but to me, I don't look great. And that's what's really important to me, is my feelings, I guess, in this scenario. So I want to look great, right? So that's why, you know, I stopped wearing trackies, you know, track pants. What do you call them? Running bottoms? No, there's jogging bottoms, which are something entirely different. They have their own style. Like tracksuit bottoms. Yeah, okay, tracksuit bottoms, right? Unless I'm actually running. Like now in the morning I do wear it because I am running. Which is awesome, because today I actually did run. I ran the Catch to 5K the first week. Tomorrow I'm doing the second week, and then the day after I'm going to do first week again. And to you know, like to convey what I want to convey with my appearance, rather than letting other people you know, figure it out by the way I dressed. Or, you know, I want to make sure like it's very obvious, this is the kind of person I am, this is the aura I want to convey, this is who I am, this is what I am. And you know, so there's a lot less misconception, you know, between me and the other person. And that's important to me. Like, a lot of people will say, oh well, that's just other people, you know. Like I'm very much I judge myself, right? So how would I want to look to myself? That's the kind of way that's the kind of way I think of it, right? I don't really think of it like, oh, you know, I need to impress other people. It's more like, I want to impress me if I was judged.